Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy P Funk in the lab. Out here in my lab, where I do what I do for you. I got a nice little lesson for you. It shouldn't be that long, but it's informative. This is the real story about you, as usual. Not about me. It's about you. Let's go. Got something nice for you. Rightism, 25 rules to live by. Storytelling, story with a message. There's a message in my stories for life. I give you life lessons. You tune into receiving them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's do what we do. Right thinking, mission is to enlighten. Inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking's way of life through mental and spiritual discipline, practice daily, will help and guide you to obtain your goal of reaching spiritual height, aka know thyself. My mission is that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. You see where we're going with this? Let's get there together. So I asked the question, do you know you? You will when I get through? Yeah, that's what I do. It's rhetorical, but if you know how to answer for yourself, tune in. Got you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. Appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm your spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of stuff. Yeah, that's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself and till my be true. Okay, right thinkers, let's talk about this thing called life. Being the star of your own life, aka it's a movie. It's not real. It's all predicated on what you think and feel and how you do. You think about that. So the question is, being the star of your own movie, how's it going to end up? You going to ride off into the sunset, or you going to go out like the bad guys in the end, struggling, scuffling, and wishing they had more time? I wish we had more time. Okay. But this game of life, I didn't look at it as a movie. So this is just another one of my concepts. I spend a lot of time in here conceptualizing them. This is just another one. Let's see how you like this one. My life, aka the movie, starring me. And everybody is the star of their life. Okay? If you're not the star of your life, you don't have a life. Nothing before you. Okay, understand that. So when it's you, it's all about you. And your life is like a movie. Okay, you the star. Okay, but you have to what? Be your best self. Give your best effort. Shoot for that Oscar. Be the best. In life, we're all about competition. In society, yeah, be your best. You gotta be it. Gotta be better. Nope. Just give your best effort. Be your best self. Stay within yourself. And that's success right there. That's what I instituted in my kids before I even got enlightened. I knew that. That wasn't nothing enlightened. That was just a way we was living. That's what we come from. Okay? Better yourself. So I had a different concept, but I look at it as a movie. And I tell people, I was a character thief. I always steal the characters, something he did. I said, well, I know that. I'm going to take that. So I would take it and be like them. We tell you the same thing with the gods. I tell you the same thing with studying. You got to emulate what you like, and you can make it yours by what? Practicing it and doing it your way. That's all you have to do. So everybody want to be Denzel? Be Denzel. Be your best actor in your life, and that'll make you just like Denzel. Sound familiar? That ain't hard to do. Be like Mike. No, you can't be like Mike. Everybody can't fly. So find something that's logical and reasonable. That's all. So my goal is to be my best self. Who is that? I don't know. I got to make it happen. I take that deal. Moving on. And greatness, again, being great, meaning you doing your best when all the time. That's all you got. That's all you giving is your best. That's just living right, as far as I'm concerned. But greatness to me, again, this is just my concept and my opinion. Being your best self. to do that, you have to what? Know yourself. I gave you that lesson too. See, all my philosophies I live by. So I don't have to think, nope. I live by them, so I know them. Moving on. And I will use anyone, I guess you figured that part out, in my life, as co-stars to help me along. I'm a steal they concept or they, style, and I'm going to incorporate in mine, and they'll never know why. I'm doing it my way. I ain't doing Denzel. I'm doing Denzel my way. Same thing he do. He's on show, he performing, he getting paid, he doing his thing. But outside that, he's still Denzel. That's the difference. I like to be close to me as I can be. So here, I ain't gonna put on no act. This ain't no act. This is me. So I'd rather here sit on down. Or rather I'm going about my business. Don't nothing change. The hat stays the same. Everything's the same thing. Don't nothing change. That's all. But that's me being me. And if you know me, yeah, that's him. That's all. And when people know you, they just see you. Of course, show them what you want them to see. That's all. It ain't no act. This is how I am. And my life is the act. So I'm playing my role. Me, star of the show, all right? Got that from him. He was the best ad-libber. He didn't rehearse nothing. He on the fly, he the best I've ever seen. Okay, that's the king of ad-lib. I know that for a fact. So yeah, I see my man just couldn't come. I love that. That's having your stuff together. Even it wasn't good. None of it wasn't. No, most of it wasn't. But he did his thing. He did it and got away with it. All right, until it's time to pay. Nobody gets around that. My yacht gets you. Karma gets you every time. And I would use anybody's talents to do what I need to do. So I put them in my life. What? To co-star, help me out, supporting actors or actors. See, we all need that. Surround yourself with good people. Put them in the position to be them best self. As a Mason, I know I did one thing. If you was good at something, I'll let you do that. Why? I ain't trying to do it. And I'm not trying to tell you how to do it. Why? That's what you do. So you let people do what they do and leave them to do it. Micromanaging, never that. Moving on. Well, I hate to be micromanaged, so I'm not going to, anything, my philosophy is I don't like it done to me, I'm not going to do it to you. So see, you get a free ride. Why? I'm not going to do the things that I don't like being done to me. So I'm not going to mistreat you or do things I don't like being done to me. That's fair. Until I gained self-knowledge. That guy right there, that was my teacher in life. Taught me a lot of stuff. Not all of it was good. But he taught me. And the one thing I never give up, my manhood. He taught me how to be a man. So I did that for my son. And I'm seeing my son do that for his sons. Men, all you got to do is be a man. Real men take care of what's theirs. That's it. Moving on. I ain't saying to give you a whole soliloquy about being a father, that nonsense. Been there, you didn't like that lesson there, so I guess you ain't gonna do it now. But in life, be the star of your world. I'm gonna say, be it good or bad. I was the star back when it wasn't good. I mean, when it was really good, but guess what? When I was in prison, I was still a star. I'm just playing the role of a real man. I'm sorry, but yeah, look at it. When I look and analyze some of the stuff, man, it's all that. Wow. My mother-in-law said when she looked back, she cried tears of joy over the thing that she couldn't believe that she did it. While she was doing it, you don't know what you're doing while you're doing it. That's why greatness is judged after the fact. You can't assume greatness. You can't predict greatness. No, it happens. Let's go. But when I was young, I was dumb like everybody else. And I wanted to be a hustler, a drug dealer, but like my dad, run the ladies up. I was in the hospital. I got my Achilles cut back in 1986. The year when Giants won Super Bowl 87. I got my ankles cut. My Achilles severed. Both of them, not one, both of them. So when I'm in the hospital recovering, I got 9 women in my room. And I'm doing all of them, and they all knew. I'll leave it there. I wasn't that dude, okay? My motto was sworn to fun, loyal to none. And if you knew that, then your choice. Again, I didn't twist nobody's arm. Moving on. That's what I mean by it. Those are my co-stars in my life. They were playing the roles. Okay, moving on. They helped me along the way. All right. But now, I did some things back in the day that behind closed doors that will stay there. Why? I don't need to take a picture of, I don't need to have no damn videos of, no. It's all right here. And most of it's going to the grave with me. Okay? That ain't it. Why? Some things people don't need to know. That's all. It's called privacy. Simple. I forgot. They're going to show everything. Y'all got ain't nothing private no more. Moving on. But I did some things back in the day that, okay, we all have. But it helped me, to be the way I am now. So, looking back, would you change it? No. To get me here, ain't going to make a difference. Some people ask that question. They make a whole bunch of changes. Why? Because, you got to take the bad with the good. You just can't take the good. No, it ain't going to always be good. It's going to be some bad. And I also did some real good things. There you go. I help people out of life. I show people a whole bunch of things how to live. So I feel good about that part about it. And they don't owe me nothing. I never asked for nothing. Okay? And things out. I did some things, some real good things out in front. Even when I was doing bad, I still did good things with people. Helped them out in life. That's my point. Again, my movie, I'm still, sometimes I'm the good guy. I'm Robin Hood. I'm giving away. So again, giving turkeys, all that nonsense. All right, bus rides, stuff that made everybody enjoy themselves. That's all. I was just the ringleader at that time. And in my life, I was always, I consider, the man. I'm behind him. Okay, I put him in front. Behind, I'm good. And if he behind me, I'm even better. I got my hand behind me. I ain't got no problem. All right. So I was always a star of my show. Good or bad. Didn't make a difference to me. I rolled with the punches. I did what I had to do. So in life, that's pretty much all you got. Like that. I know like that, No. What's that? F-face. What the hell was that? Oh, yeah. I know for sure that I'm going I'm going to get what I need to do done one way or another. I was always that motivated, so I'm going to figure this out. I'm going to figure it out. Okay. In your life, it's like a movie. Understand that. But guess what? You are not just the star. You the producer, you the director, you the everything. And you control everything, every aspect of your life. That's the concept I'm trying to get you. If you can't put the different hats on, you got a problem. I'm just wearing one hat for a reason, okay? Didn't depend on how I feel. I put this on, I'm about to teach. Okay? And I got this on, I'm just doing me. I got my stage stuff over there. So it depends on the mood. Again, everything is pretty much planned out. But if it look like it ain't, that's mean I'm doing it right. But when your life is unique as a movie, you have to control every aspect of it. And even when it's bad, you got to fix it. You got to handle what it is. When you get older in your life, you can look back, okay, run the tape back and see how you did. See, was it all right? And we all gonna look back and see some stuff that, make you switch a little bit. Okay, that means we all made some decisions that wasn't too good at the time, and we made them. We got through it and moved on. That's it. But the goal of the movie, the length of your life, is long, to keep it, running, ongoing. Some people shows like my man said, dog shit fast, no shit long. Men who run around with women don't live long. Men with a stable marriage, I hear these clowns, but I gotta say this. If I hear another one, you numbnuts, a real man need more than one woman. You got to have. You just as egotistic and ignorant as all of them in the past who thought that same dumb mindset. Nobody talks about my dude Malcolm. Nobody talks about the brother Farrakhan. I respect that man. Why? He been with his wife the whole time. No outside chicks. No. So I respect that. I ain't got to follow him, love him. No. But I do respect him. Why? You got to respect men when they're doing something that's right, that's respectable and commendable. I don't commend no man who can't control his little thing. Simple as that. I control mine. So I can say that. And I say it with passion and feeling. It turns me off that every man thinks, or any of them dumb man, I can have any woman I want. No, you can't. What if you're a pleasure seeker? Yeah, you gonna do. Yeah, they got prostitutes for that. But to have 3 or 4 women on your string, come on, been there, done that too. That ain't nothing to do brag about, okay? I ain't counting the women I slept. Who counts the people they sleep with? How many bodies you... Get out of there. I'm getting annoyed. But I'm saying stuff that's just getting just ridiculous. And y'all pushing this nonsense. Listen to this clown. Oh, he's speaking the truth. You just as dumb as he is. Yeah, ignorant, leading ignorant. I told you I gave that lesson too. There's a bunch of that going on. Okay, how many views you got? That's how good you are. No, it ain't. Just how stupid they are. Moving on. I hate that concept, but I just got to tell you that. The length of your life, your movie, is based on how you live it. If you put it in good perspective, routine, and you can run it. If you live in willy-nilly, you live in wild and wild, you won't live long. Okay? Understand that. And I learned for myself, my life lessons, the old-fashioned way. Yeah, I put the work in. I went through the trenches. I tried to avoid my children doing that, so I steered them in the other direction. Don't go that way. Well, no, you don't go that way. Go that way. No, go that way. And right now, I'm happy that they listen. Okay? Why? They ain't had to go through what I had to went through to get to where they need to be. They both happy doing what they're doing. I'm proud of them. Now, in your life, the movie, let's get back to that. You got good guys, and when I come up, the good guys always wore white, and they always won in the end. Bad guys terrorized everybody, did everything, but they always bitched up in the end. So they gave you a little mirror. Well, the good guys is happy. The bad guys do bad things. They never happy. So your decision, if you want your life to end, kicking and screaming, have at it. If you want to move on into death, that's my route. Why? That's the best way to go. When death comes, I'm not kicking and screaming. I'm going willingly. Why? I got somewhere else I need to be. If you don't know that, then you need to be listening to me more often. Why? I can help you with that. That's the goal. To what? Win in the end, meaning what? Pass the judgment day and have your heart be light as my ass feather. Live right. Moving on. And in the end, good always won. And if you live your life good, you'll win too. In the end. He proved one thing. Living it wrong, you ain't gonna win in the end. We had a phrase, shooting dice. Nina Ross, tell her what it costs, Ross, because he just lost. And when you doing wrong, you will lose. So you can't win doing it wrong. You can't win with the Yellow Brick Road, my girl Dorothy that was singing that, the Black Wiz. You can't win with the condition you're in. Tell him, George, I learned mine. But I still, striving in my life for what? For my old gray hair, to be the old wise man. So I got to live, practice, perform, and do what I teach. Why? That guarantee me long life. I can walk this walk for a while. Why? I ain't stressed out. I go to the gym every day. I'm in good physical condition. So this is where I need to be. That other way, chasing them girls, popping pills, trying to keep up, you'll kill yourself. That's death by installments. I'm avoiding that. Moving on. I ain't gonna put you out there, my dude. All right. Now, in my life, personally, I'm always been the star. 24/7, 3. I'm not putting, if you know me, I ain't put nobody before me. Okay? He was my dude. Love my son. But I had to do me first. Moving on. And they'd have a problem with it, so I ain't got to do nothing but do and be me again. When you step outside yourself, when you not being yourself, I don't understand that. I don't have an understanding of that because I never did it. But living right, Daddy, that's the change for me. I ain't always lived right. So living right for me is a change. And still starring in my life. Even when it was bad, I love that. Now that it's good, I love it even more. Why? I'm enjoying it now. Before, I knew I was going to jail. I was trying to keep from going to hell, the graveyard. So that lifestyle didn't afford long life, and I knew that longevity. So when it finally happened, okay, now I can get on with my life. So I got that out the way. All right, but now that I live right, I know that I'm going to win in the end doing what I'm doing now. See, I would rather start this or do this now than to start. Well, I don't know if I'd have been anything without that first part. Okay, you need both halves. Okay, you need the bad to go with the good. Now you make a decision. I made mine, and I'm doing what I'm doing now to help you make yours a little sooner. Don't go through the stuff that I went through. That's all. As a parent, you don't want your kids to suffer. All right. You're born not knowing thyself. But you still in the movie. You just don't know. Again, it all started out that way. And we love what? Our own life. And we live it to what? Know who we are. What? The spirit got to go home, but it needs identity. Your job is to give it identity. What? Know yourself. That's the identity. And knowing yourself is what? Is knowing the star of your life. Okay, you the star of the show. And once you understand and realize that, you can, live accordingly. And then it'll be fun. People who know themselves, people who are conscious, are happy that anybody who got money, fame, and fortune. Why? They know that that's what's going to continue. Your fame and fortune, temporary. This is all an illusion. Don't get too serious. Why? It ain't going to be around too long. Don't take this too serious, all right? Understand that there's an end to this movie, this life. Physically, yeah. Spiritually, no. But you got to become conscious of that fact. Believing it don't mean nothing, all right? But I shine in my heart and mind. When those two things come together, that's the light that within that spark that all it does is just shine, shine, shine. And the more you live, the more it shines. That makes me what? A star. See? That little light of mine, I'm letting it shine. All you have to do is just that. Find yourself, know yourself, and more importantly, just be yourself. I've never wanted to be nobody else other than me. Even when I didn't know who I was, I knew I wanted to be me, my best self. So I put the work in just to do that. And even going the wrong way, still ended up right. All right? Now, we all have that light. Spirit, conscious. When I became conscious of the spirit, things changed. And that's what makes the difference. And everybody out here teaching and preaching different, it's all the same thing. They just said it different. I get it. Me and my pastor laughed because what? He said one way, he was telling me something about Romans. I said, Jude, people who repudiated mine, that means they're not going to learn. I call them believers. A person who knows not and believe they do, leave them alone. Why? They're not going to change. You can't help them. I just did a lesson. Unteachable. That's who they are. We had a good laugh about that. So again, we talk different, but say the same thing. If he used that book, he found God. I got all these books. I found God. Who's right? Get the point? Moving on. And that's what I respect. We all have that light, the spirit. Yeah, but we all have what? The choice to make. Sometimes, if you ain't got Yoda, that's what? Your own decision advisor. If we don't use that aspect of us, we going to fall short. And we what? Suffer. I gave that lesson too. I keep it about life. That's all I know. I give you lessons of life. Why? I'm living them. Moving on. A lot of them is about me. Moving on. I ain't going there. I ain't put them on blast. But I keep material. Like the comedian who life is their arena, they just live and they're going to take aspects. Why? Because it's real. I keep it real. Let's go. How about that? I don't need no damn Oscar. You can keep your Oscar. Or I know it's Pata. Okay, y'all stole that too. And y'all get an award to the best actor. That's to keep y'all chasing that proverbial carrot. They call it the Oscar. I don't need, keep your damn Oscar, okay? Keep your degrees. Oh, they can keep all that. I don't need none of that. That don't do nothing for me, okay? For those who get it, they find the end. They can do nothing for them either. But I let them have at it. You can believe what you want. When the day of judgment comes, it's between you and your maker. Moving on. I don't need the Pata, a.k.a. the Oscar statue. For what? Best actor. I've been getting my rewards every year. What? Being blessed by doing what I'm supposed to do. If I did a bad decision, a bad act, I end up in the bad place. Make better decisions, you end up in a better place. That's the concept. I'm playing the role of a good guy now. I played his role. I lived that. I got about that role. Some roles you don't like, and that's one of them I had to get about. But I know that I am the scales. I took the scales of my yacht, the judgment day, in my favor. Your heart can be lighter than the feather. If it's equal, that means that's like a C. That's like getting by with a C. Okay, that's passable. You ain't fair. Okay, but you made it. But you ain't in the class with the guys with the A and B. You in the C level. B level, a little bit higher. If you got straight A's, my daughter went to college. I can't. How the hell you get a 4 point something? I thought 4 was the highest you can get. No, she did extra work. I ain't that smart, but she's an academic. She's crazy about that stuff. But so she achieved that level. Okay. At Judgment Day, they're gonna judge her by her achievements in academia, or they're gonna judge her by her achievements in how she lived. To her credit, she's a good person. So she get it coming and going. She covered on both sides. I love that. Good people. Then you like, worry, why? You doing the right thing? You made the achievements in life? You good. Live your life. That's what I'm saying. Your show is good. Everybody got a show. Everybody got a movie. Some people some are more interested than others. I told my dude, I said, yo, man, he said, we're going to do with the autobiography. You got to do a series on you, dude. You got a whole lot of stuff. So I concur. Who knows? And I know that during my life, look and know, the world don't and won't know my name, or I won't make it to the Hall of Fame. I did in high school, so I'm good with that. So the people know me, know me. Those who don't, well, I care. So that's my point. I know after passing my Judgment Day, I'll shine again. What? In God's eyes. Always. I would rather make that deal. I'd have made that deal. I'm good to go. Why? The other deal, just stuff here. You ain't gonna be here long. So I can do without that. I want that stuff. Wrapping it up, the good stuff. Yeah, I'm a star in the universe when I get to be what? With the big guy. Okay? That's the ones who shine up there. I want to be one of them stars. Okay? How's your movie? Is it star-studded? Is it worthy? Or is it a flop? Failure, flops. Okay? Good endings, successful. Everybody can feel a good movie. Everybody should have a feel good life. But if you don't do the things that make that happen, you don't get the Oscar, you don't get the feel good, you get the what? Reincarnate. Hope you get the concept, don't reincarnate. Get knowledge yourself, listen to your board, and I help you out with just that. I do what I do for you, and you got to do it too. Come and tune in and get your lessons, and then practice them. I do. And in closing, right thinkers, me y'all let it be 100, me 100 minus a day. So I know that my right thinkers, who are stars in their own worlds, have passed away. Don't forget, be your best.